Hello class and welcome to another speaking practice video by Johnny. So I just finished one video about writing, and now this class IELTS 36, 3 ladies remain. They will be practicing IELTS speaking. Okay, moment. I need to know where we are. Okay, so we should do part 1, number 20. Something wrong? Okay, let's talk about the area you live in. Alright, so Miss Kim Yen, do you like the area that you live in?
Yes, I quite like the area that I live in now, because I live near a mountain and forest. So forest. So the air so clear and fresh. And here is quite quiet, and I often walk on the street.
Walk or work? Walk or work? Cẩn thận.
Walk. I walk.
Walk. Kéo dài. Walk.
Walk. I often walk on the street because it's quite a little transport here.
Yes,
so
there's so little transport on the streets, you mean?
Yeah, little transport on the street.
On the street.
Street. Yes.
I see. Alright, so Miss Wan, how about you? Do you like the area that you live in?
Absolutely.
After leaving here for some time, sau khi tôi sống một thời gian này.
Absolutely. Since I rent out this area because I really like it. It's behind a hill, so I can enjoy the shade from the green space of trees here.
Okay.
And it's near the beach also, so I can walk on the coast when I have a free time.
Near the coast, right? The coast.
Walk near the coast.
The coast.
Walk near the coast when I have free time on my hands.
In my hand. I have free time
in my hands.
I have free time in my hand. Alright, so Miss Wan, what are some changes in the area recently? Have you seen new changes in the area recently? Like, have they built anything new? Have they renovated anything or something?
Yes, I haven't seen many changes in my area, such as more crowded and people move to here to build more facilities, and also they build a park nearby that the park nearby that also the tourist
destination
attract.
As a tourist attraction.
Yes, also tourist attraction, because nowadays a lot of people coming to take pictures to post on Facebook, like a status to check in.
Of course, people just keep finding beautiful places and keep posting picture on Facebook and pretending like they are living a life that is in heaven, you know. They're living a perfect life. Sống ảo dữ luôn. Okay, Miss Na, please. Do you like your area that you live in? The area you live in? Do you like it?
Yes. After leaving thành phố Hồ Chí Minh City.
In Ho Chi Minh City. After living in Ho Chi Minh City for?
For 7 years.
7 years. Oh.
Yes, I really like living it because I feel it is so convenient because of a lot of facility like mall, education center, or
education centers, and basically there are more entertainment facilities.
Yes. Besides, there are a lot of opportunities of working.
Yes.
So I can find the job, the suitable
jobs for myself. Cho bản thân
Yes.
tôi. Not for anyone. Of course, you can find job for people too, and you can refer people to jobs. But you can find job easily for yourself.
Right.
All right. So, Miss Kim In, please. Where do you like to go in your area? Is there anywhere worth going?
Recently, I find the place that I want to go in my area is a lake. It's quite big and quite big.
It's quite big. It's quite
big. Quite big.
And
in here we can hang out with my friend and have barbecue.
Oh, right? Barbecue. Of course, it's wonderful.
Yes. And even we can go fishing there.
We can go fishing together, you mean?
Go fishing together if I have tools.
If I have the tools. Do you like to go fishing with your friends in your area? Must be fun. I mean, fishing is not the most fun activity, but sometimes it's good to spend time to, kill time.
Kill time, yes.
Giết thời gian thì là kill time. To kill time, fishing is one of the best activity. Okay, so Miss Na, please. Do you know any famous people in your area? Like celebrities?
Em nghĩ tí.
Okay, maybe sport people, maybe movie stars, singers.
Yes, I know famous people in my area.
People, plural, person, singular. So
yeah, a famous person in my area. He is Nguyễn Du.
Oh.
He is a nhà thơ là gì ạ?
He's a poet. He's a poet.
He is a poet. And now he died a long time.
Of course, he died a long time ago.
Yes.
Because that's why he was named. There was a street name after him.
Yeah, but now he để lại những cái bài thơ cho học sinh.
Basically, his legacy. His legacy. Legacy means things that you leave behind after you died. Những cái gì mà ông để lại. His legacy are things that you leave behind after you die. So his legacy includes a lot of poems.
His legacy is a poem
Includes a lot
which
of famous poems. Những cái
yes,
những cái bài thơ nổi tiếng.
which is a poem that students still study now.
Or have to study.
Yes.
Have to study. They are forced to study. They are forced to study, of course. Anyway, so Miss Oanh, please, do you know any famous people in your area?
Well, in my famous area,
In my area,
there is one superstars.
Oh.
I think everyone knows, called namely Lý
Nhã. Oh, of course you mentioned her once, right? You did mention her many times already, I think.
Well, that is speaking, so I should practice on one thing.
Oh. Okay, it's up to you. But do you ever talk to her?
Not yet. I haven't ever met her, and also I don't know much about her career. Why she got famous? But
why she became
anyway,
famous? Why she became famous?
Why
Nào
she
cô đã
became
trở nên
famous?
nổi tiếng.
But she got a reputation as a lady, a rich lady, and beautiful, and also
a lady that has everything. You mean?
Yeah, by herself.
A perfect life.
Uh-huh.
A lady that has a perfect life, right? Wow. Okay. So, Miss Oanh, is there anything special about your area? Like, is there anything special in your area that is different from, like, the rest of the area in the city? Like, for example, the way that people govern the district, or the way that people are, famous for food or entertainment or anything?
In my district, it's called like Western Street. It's
like Bùi Viện, right?
Yeah, it's like Bùi Viện because that attract a lot of Western guys to come in and live in.
Western people, because not just guys, of course, Western people, because of course, men and women.
To come and live in the street. I think the main reason is it near the coast and also behind the hills, so it's quite easy to get to reach the tourist attraction, and also the rent, the price, the renting price here is not very high.
Oh, are you sure? It's District 2, isn't it?
Well, to compare to Western
standard, it's not that expensive, right?
Mm-hmm.
So some với những chuẩn của phương Tây thì nó không cao đâu. Well, okay.
So that is the reason why Western people enjoy to come here and
enjoy coming here
and live the retire life here.
Entire life? Is that really?
Yeah.
Entire life?
They get retire.
So they retire there. I see.
Yeah.
Very good. Now, Miss Kim Yen, please. Is there anything special about your area?
In my area, there are a lot of historical sites. because you know, in the war, in the past, this is
in a word, yeah.
Yeah, this is a place that cái gì nhỉ? Cái chỗ mà giao tranh khốc liệt thì nói nào?
It's a site of a battle. It's the site of a bloody battle between soldiers of both sides. Nó là cái vị trí của một cái cuộc mà đụng độ đẫm máu giữa những người lính của hai bên. It's the site of a bloody battle between soldiers of both sides.
Yeah.
You say it again?
Yeah, it's the site of a bloody battle between soldiers of both sides. So nowadays there are a lot of historical sites. For example,
Yes.
nghĩa trang là cái gì thế?
Cemetery.
Cemetery.
Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery nghĩa địa, nghĩa trang.
Cemetery.
Nghĩa địa là cái từ kém, cái từ mà nghe nó kém sang hơn, còn nghĩa trang đương nhiên nghe sang trọng hơn.
Đúng rồi.
Cemetery.
Nghe thì ghê.
Of course, it's a site of a cemetery.
Em tưởng nghĩa trang là dành cho bên cái gì? Lính với cả quân đội các thứ chứ.
Nghĩa địa, nghĩa trang một từ. Nghĩa địa, nghĩa trang is one thing, you know. So it's a cemetery. It's a place where the dead people are buried, you know. They're buried. It's a site where dead people are buried. A cemetery.
Suggest a cemetery, or what? Cái gì nhỉ? Remote tunnel.
Oh, what kind of tunnel?
Cái địa đạo đó.
Underground tunnel, you mean?
Yeah, underground tunnel.
Underground tunnel. Địa đạo dưới lòng đất. Nói chung cái tunnel là một cái đường nào đó. Tunnel is basically a road, something like a road that looks like a tube, you know. Cái đường nhìn như là cái ống đó. And underground, because it's under the ground, so địa đạo. So underground tunnels mean it's under the ground that looks like a tubes that connecting places to places, you know. Liên kết nơi này nơi kia. Alright, so Miss Na, how about you? Is there anything special about your area?
The thing special about my area is beach.
It's the beach. Beach.
Beach. And there are in my area there are many
Many beaches.
many beautiful.
There are many beautiful beaches where people spend their time there enjoying under the sun, and they can sunbathe there.
And
they can sunbathe there, and they can enjoy seafood, and they can enjoy everything there.
Yeah, they can play the danger game. Phải thành những cái trò chơi mạo hiểm ấy ạ.
Alright, we have extreme sports. It's called extreme sport. Extreme extreme sports, những môn thể thao mạo hiểm. Những môn thể thao mạo hiểm, extreme sports, like for example, jumping from bridges, nhảy cầu. Jumping from bridges, basically it's called bungee, I think, bungee jump, I think called bungee jump, like falling down from the bridge, and then and basically the rope will cause you to, how can I say, bounce back. Cái dây nó sẽ làm cho mình bắn trở lên lại, bounce back. Alright, anything
Em biết
else?
rồi đấy đây. Thanks to traveling services, my area gain more income. Gain more income, and tự nhiên em quên mất chữ cải thiện.
And
Improve living conditions.
okay, all right, let's just move on to next, the part 2. Okay, let's do 40 again, shall we? We did 40 before, but I feel like we should do it again because we haven't done part 3. Okay, let's try this one again. Describe a time when you felt very bored. Miêu tả một thời điểm mà các bạn đã cảm thấy rất là chán. Be careful with bored and boring, okay? Interesting, interested, boring, bored. Be careful with those ed and ing adjective, okay? Cẩn thận tính từ chủ động bị động ing hoặc là tính từ ed nha. You should say when it was. Lúc đó là lúc nào mình cảm thấy chán vậy. Who you were with, lúc đó bạn đã ở với ai. What you were doing, lúc đó bạn đang làm cái gì. Lúc đó bạn đang làm cái gì. Sorry, lúc đó bạn đang làm cái gì chứ. Explain why you felt bored. Giải thích tại sao bạn lại cảm thấy nhàm chán. And you have part 3, feeling bored. When do people feel bored and why? Khi nào con người ta hay cảm thấy nhàm chán, tại sao? What do people usually do when they've got nothing to do? Khi con người ta chẳng có gì để làm thì con người ta thường làm gì? Không lẽ trả lời là nothing. You cannot just say nothing. The question here asks, how do people deal with their boredom? Like what do they do when they feel bored? Cái câu này nó hỏi là khi người ta không có gì làm hết, người ta chán, người ta làm cái gì? Người ta làm cái gì để đương đầu cái sự chán đó? Do children get bored more than in the past? Why not? Trẻ nhỏ có bị nhàm chán hơn trong quá khứ bây giờ không? Bây giờ trẻ nhỏ có cảm thấy là nhàm chán hơn trong quá khứ hay không? Tại sao? Tại sao không? Think about what they have, the type of entertainment they have. Cái loại mà giải trí mà chúng có. Think about the amount of exercises, homework they have to do. Làm bài tập nhiều hay không? Do you think boredom can bring some benefits? Các bạn có nghĩ là cái sự nhàm chán có thể đem đến một số lợi ích hay không? I told you this one before, so you should be able to answer this one. So, any question?
Cái câu thứ hai thì cái mà khi mà con người ta không biết làm gì thì mình có thể ví dụ là từ bản thân mình không thầy?
No, you cannot talk about yourself. Part 3, you should not talk about yourself. Just talk about people in general. Nói về con người nói chung thôi, tại sao phải nói bản thân? Let's just say, make up a story about people. When people got nothing to do, they often play video games, for example. Or they study. Oh, it's so hard to find people who study when they got nothing to do. Hiếm lắm luôn á. Giờ không biết còn người nào vậy không nữa. Anyway, so let's do it in 2 minutes. Okay, 2 phút suy nghĩ bắt đầu. Okay, ready? Let's get started. Okay, so Miss Kim Min, can you start first? Describe a time when you felt very bored.
Yes. A long time ago, I went to a wedding party of my friend, but I went no, I went alone because alone because alone because I and bride have no bạn chung là
I have no
nói nào?
mutual friend. Mutual friend.
Mutual friend. Because I and bride have no mutual friend.
Have no mutual friend. Mm-hmm.
Mutual friend. Yeah, so I just came here and set a random position.
What position?
Ý là chọn một cái chỗ ngồi.
And then we picked a random spot. We picked a random spot. Chúng tôi lựa một cái chỗ ngẫu nhiên. We picked a random spot.
Okay. And I picked a random spot. I try to get into a conversation with people who sat nearby, but
unfortunately,
but I cannot. I feel cannot match with her, so I just say.
You felt like I could not talk to her. You mean?
Yeah. Ý là không hợp nhau thì
not compatible. I felt like we were not compatible with each other. Không hợp với nhau. Chúng tôi cảm thấy là chúng tôi không có hợp với nhau. I felt that we were not compatible with each other.
Yeah. We were not compatible with each other.
So I felt very bored.
And Bright is so busy to bận với những cái lễ nghi.
And they were so busy with the ceremony.
Ceremony, yes.
So busy with the ceremony.
Yeah, and Bright so busy with ceremony. So I can talk. I also could talk with her. So I decided to get out soon.
I decided to get out that place.
Yeah, because it's I felt bored.
Okay. All right. Now, Miss One, please, can you describe a time when you felt very bored, please? Miss One, please, your microphone. Your microphone, please, Miss One. Hello. Okay, maybe her baby is making a lot of noise now. Miss Na, please, can you describe a time when you felt very bored?
Yes, it were around 4 months ago. I have because of COVID-19. Ho Chi Minh City had to lock down.
Had to be under lockdown.
yes, have been under lockdown, so I have stay at home.
I had to stay at home, so I had to stay at home.
Yeah, I have to stay at home, alone.
Allow, alone.
Yes, alone.
Alone. Alone. Alone.
Alone.
Alone.
Yes. At this time, I have to work from home, and I feel and I am and I was not be alone.
And I felt like I was not the only person. I felt like I'm not alone in this. Tôi cảm thấy tôi không có một mình ở trong chuyện này đâu. I felt like I'm not the only one.
Yeah, mà em không được
I'm
ra
not
ngoài.
the only one. I'm not the only one being at home. I'm not the only one being locked inside. Tôi không phải là cái người duy nhất mà bị khóa bên trong nhà đâu. Không được ra ngoài đâu. I'm not the only one being locked inside and could not get out.
Yeah, so I feel so bored because I had to do thing repeat.
Children with children nha, không có dùng kids trong IELTS nha.
Không, em phải là repeat ạ. Repeat.
Repeat.
Right.
Thì kéo dài nha. Repeat.
Yes, like get up, work.
After repeat things like get up, work, and then sleep, and then do everything again and again and again. Làm mọi thứ cứ liên tục again and again and again.
Yes. So I feel so bored. I am an active person. I really wish go out to chill
Chill là một từ không phù hợp trong IELTS. Don't use the word chill. And I wanted to go out and enjoy my life.
Yeah, enjoy my life. Or go to coffee with my friend, or travel another place.
But no, life is not that easy.
Yes, I have to experience a boring time, a long boring time.
It's very long and boring time. Well, our life always like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that all?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, Miss Oanh, are you back here? Như Oanh bận cái gì á?
Chắc thế này.
I think so. She's busy now. Let's go move on to part 3 now. So, Miss Kim Yến, when do people feel bored?
I think people feel bored when they have to do something that they don't like. Maybe they be forced to do this.
When they are forced to do something, they could feel really bored.
Yes.
Like you have to stay until 5 o'clock and then you can go home. Like every day, if you work for people, you have to wait until 5 o'clock and you can go home. That's terrible. That could be extremely boring. Extremely boring. And you feel very bored. Yes. Okay, please continue.
What did I say?
Yes. Oh, moments. Just continue, please.
Okay.
Just continue, please.
Okay. And I think for extrovert,
Extrovert trong đầu nha.
Extrovert. Extrovert.
Extrovert.
Extrovert.
For extrovert and introverts. Extrovert for extroverts.
Extrovert. They may feel bored when they alone.
When they are alone.
They are alone. Because extrovert they talk so much, and they tend to active. So if they don't have people to talk with,
They would be extremely bored, and they would
Yes.
just basically, they can be on Facebook and YouTube, social media, and they will post random things. Very random things.
Yeah.
And basically they behave like children. Anyway, I'm being too salty. Mặn quá. And they behave like children. Anyway, so Miss Na, please, what do people usually do when they've got nothing to do?
I think when people have got nothing to do, they usually play game. Because I think game is
Gaming, I think cái việc chơi game, I think gaming.
I think gaming like kill the kill the
It helps to
time.
kill time, nó giúp giết thời gian. It
Help
helps
them.
to kill time.
It helps to kill time.
It helps to kill time.
Yeah.
Otherwise it will be extremely boring. And you can die from boredom actually. Có thật sự là có thể chết vì bị chán đó, thật. Không đùa đâu.
Yeah, thầy.
Science basically has proven that people can actually die because of boredom. No kidding. Không đùa đúng không?
Buồn đến chết.
Buồn đến chết là có thật nha. It's actually bored to death. It's actually real. You can be like that. Okay, so think about it. Miss Na, what do you think? What do people usually do then? They can ask each other to play games. They can ask each other to play cards, board games, or they can play poker. Of course, playing poker. And then they can play many other games. But hardly do I see them asking each other to play sports together. Hiếm khi nào kêu đi chơi thể thao cùng nhau lắm.
Dạ. Thầy nhưng mà em thấy kiểu sao mà em cứ kiểu không bị, kiểu em hay bị bí ý, em không nói được ấy. Làm sao mà cải thiện được hả thầy?
Well,
Kiểu chỉ nói được ví là cái ý của em chỉ được đến 1 đến 2 câu thôi. Em không làm sao mà triển khai ra được nó dài hơn ấy.
Does it happen all the time? Does it happen all the time or it just happened now? Có một số ngày nó vậy, một số ngày mình rất là bí, mình bị block, không thể nào suy nghĩ được. Sometimes there are days when you just feel like you are mentally blocked and you just can't think of anything. But then you still have to practice,
Yeah.
Chỉ có cách là mình đọc nhiều thôi, đọc nhiều và nghe nhiều thì mới có cái để mà nói. Nếu mà mình vẫn bị ý, chứng tỏ là mình không dành đủ thời gian để mà đọc nhiều và nghe nhiều. If you still you need to read more and you need to listen more to have more ideas to talk about and to write about. If you're still blocked, you feel like you haven't anything to talk or to say or to write, then you need to spend more time reading and listening.
Yeah.
All right, let's try another one. So, Ms. Kim, do you think that children get bored more than in the past? Why or why not? Let's just think about the fact that people have a lot of things today to entertain themselves. Compared to in the past, they don't even have telephone to talk to each other. Like, you know, they don't have smartphone. They didn't have smartphone in the past.
Yeah. I think most people, most children nowadays, no, I don't know. I think most people, most children nowadays don't get bored more than in the past, because with a computer or a phone, they can find a tons of
access to so many things.
yes, a tons of
Information and data online
to entertain
to entertain themselves.
Yes. But I think some children still feel bored because their parents cannot spend time to them, and maybe that is the one thing they need, so they can
Maybe.
feel, yeah, they can feel bored because of this.
They may feel bored because of this, but it also depends on like regions, you know. Of course, people coming from like rural areas, they can get very bored easily because they don't have access to many things. But when they come to the city, they become overwhelmed with so many options, you know. Sẽ bị ngộp thở với rất nhiều những cái tùy chọn về giải trí ở trong một thành phố lớn. Well, just so many things. You can get bored about so many things. You can get bored with so many things. So, do you think, okay, Miss Na, do you think boredom can bring some benefits? Like I told you before, it can improve our creativity. It can help us to think of innovative ideas, những ý tưởng rất là mới lạ, đột phá chẳng hạn.
No, I don't think boredom can bring some benefit.
Okay, then you can say that it doesn't bring it.
Yes, because I think boredom, like a negative emotion. So it make people can feel.
It makes people can what?
It
Cấu
makes
trúc gì vậy?
feel.
What kind of structure is that? It makes people feel.
Yes, it
Or
makes
it
people
can
feel.
make people feel.
It makes people feel no innovation to do anything.
Motivation actually. Động lực. Motivation. Động cơ, động lực. Have no motivation to do anything and you feel like your life is worthless. Cảm thấy cuộc đời nó như vô nghĩa, không có giá trị gì đó. You feel life is worthless.
Yeah. Feel like worthless. And besides, boredom can affect on their health.
Affect sai rồi. Boredom can affect không có giới từ. Effect mới có giới từ. On khi nó theo cấu trúc have an effect on.
Yeah,
Remember, have an effect on. But the verb affect, there's no preposition after it.
Yes.
Can you try again?
An bad effect on health. For example, when people feel bored, they feel they feel like their mood get down.
Their mood went down. They can feel that their mood go down so much, and then they don't want to do anything as a result.
Right.
Anything else then? All right, I think that's good enough for today. Well, I think our class is something's going on. We cannot think clearly, right?
Yeah.
It's because of Mercury retrograde. Nó là bởi vì sao thủy nghịch hành đấy. It's still going on. I'm sure of that because look at this one. It's retrograde into Capricorn already. Nó nghịch hành qua Marcus rồi nè. And you know Capricorn is a slow, very slow zodiac sign. Nó rất là chậm đúng không? And it slowed down everything, I think, thinking, I think. So sometimes you can feel like, you know, I cannot think clearly.
Yeah.
So, but actually, the third, Mercury will become, they will not be retrograde anymore. So the 3rd of January, everything will be okay again, don't worry. Nó chỉ diễn ra một trong chóng vánh vài ngày thôi. So don't worry about it. Now, so if there's nothing else, I would like to end the video here. Okay, that's the end of my videos. Please like, share this video with your friends, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and press on the bell button next to the subscribe button so you can get notified about my new uploads, okay? You can also press follow my Facebook, but please don't add me on Facebook as friends, okay? Cảm ơn các bạn đã theo dõi nha. Các bạn hãy nhấn vào like, chia sẻ video này bạn bè các bạn. Nhấn vào nút đăng ký kênh YouTube mình và nút cái chuông kế bên cạnh để đăng ký kênh á, để mà các bạn sẽ được thông báo về những video mới nha. Các bạn cũng có thể nhấn vào nút theo dõi Facebook mình nhưng nhớ đừng kết bạn Facebook mình nha. Thank you and see you. Bye.